Hi everyone, this is my pregnant cat Chloe. She is currently resting in her window bed. You can see out the window we're having a snowy day here in Maine today. So I thought I would just let her rest in her bed and not move her. So that's why she is in this position right now. Today we want to talk about how to tell if your cat is pregnant. So the average feline gestation period is about 63 days or close to 9 weeks. You might not notice signs for the first couple of weeks, but there are a few surefire signs that you can be on the lookout for if you do think that there's a chance that your cat is pregnant. If your cat is in a heat cycle, if they are not fixed and they're with an intact male cat, you have every reason to believe that your cat is pregnant. Don't wait until you see the noticeable signs. As soon as you think that your cat may have gotten pregnant, you want to just keep a lookout and look for certain things. The physical signs that you'll notice, obviously the heat cycles will stop. After 2 to 3 weeks, you'll be able to see the nipples swelling and start to pink up. So I'm gonna show you on Chloe's belly here. You can see there's one of her nipples there. It's quite pink, and they will start to swell. So try to bring you in a little bit closer and show you, the nipple area. Again, you'll see it pink and you'll see them start to swell, and that's obviously your cat's body getting ready to be able to provide nutrients for the kittens. As Chloe sits up, and again, I kind of apologize for the angle, but you can see the nipples here. They're nice and pink, and you can also see her big belly there. We're starting to bother her, so I'm gonna go ahead and give her a break now. Now this is Chloe. You can see how she's gained quite a bit of weight and how her abdomen protrudes there. She definitely doesn't want to sit with me right now, so I'm not gonna make her do that. But as I discussed, you're gonna see those nipples begin to swell a little bit and a little pinkness around them. You're also possibly gonna see a little bit of discharge, which is completely normal and nothing to worry about. In the beginning of the pregnancy, you'll notice probably a decreased appetite. It sounds like the opposite of what you would expect to see, but like humans, pregnant cats can suffer from morning sickness. It might not necessarily be just in the morning, but vomiting shouldn't happen often, maybe 1 or 2 times a day for that beginning stage of the pregnancy. If the vomiting's more severe, you definitely should seek veterinary attention because that's something to be concerned about. But typically there's not a lot of vomiting. It's just, your cat's stomach isn't feeling well, some nausea, discomfort. So they may not be eating as much in those first few weeks. After that, you're gonna notice that their appetite will actually increase, and that's when you're gonna see that weight gain. We could see that in Chloe. You'll start to notice that they're gaining weight. Most pregnant cats gain about 2 to 4 pounds per pregnancy. So when you think about the average cat, that's quite a bit of weight. It's definitely noticeable. Around 5 weeks is when you're gonna start to notice the swelling of the abdomen, and that's when you're gonna start seeing things moving a little bit more quickly. You'll notice the change in the abdomen. Every few days you'll probably be able to see a difference in the size of your cat and notice that. So that's kind of when it starts to get to the exciting point of the pregnancy, when you're really seeing those physical changes start to happen quite quickly. As far as physical signs, those are the more noticeable ones, but there's also going to be some personality changes. They call it nesting in humans, and you may see nesting behavior in your cat. They might choose a spot and try to make it comfortable, bring soft materials there to create a birthing nest for the kittens. It may be okay, it's going to depend on the area that your cat chooses, but you want to make sure that this nesting area is somewhere where it's easy for you to have access to your cat. If something goes wrong during the birth, after those kittens are born, you're going to need access to be cleaning that area and tending to the mother and the kittens. So you don't want them to be, hidden in the back of a cupboard that's hard to reach or something like that. So what you can do to prevent your cat from choosing a difficult location that's hidden away is provide a birthing box that's easy for her to access, but you also want to keep it in a quiet area of your home. If it's a busy area, if it's a high traffic area, if it's loud in that area, your cat is not going to feel like that's a good, safe, comfortable place for her kittens. So somewhere in a quiet room, you can put that birthing box, line the box with soft linens that can be thrown out or washed and sterilized, sanitized easily after the birthing process and while the kittens are in there. Obviously there's going to be accidents and things, so it's either going to be things you're going to throw out or something that you can really clean well. You might also notice an increase in the time that your cat spends sleeping. Sometimes this can be hard to notice just because, you know, cats are creatures that tend to sleep more, but you're gonna notice an increase in your cat's normal average time spent sleeping. And you may also notice that your cat is more affectionate. That's part of that, you know, the hormones and the changes in your cat as they're pregnant. They may become more affectionate and seek more attention. So those are all the signs that you should be looking for. If you believe your cat is pregnant, you should schedule a checkup with your veterinarian as soon as possible. Not only can they confirm the pregnancy and help to educate you on the proper way to care for your pregnant cat, but also, you know, they can monitor the pregnancy, make sure your cat's healthy, talk about nutrition and prenatal care, things that are very important for your cat while they're pregnant. And they'll also be able to help you with the soon-to-be litter that you're about to have, and discuss some of the things that you're gonna need to do for that, getting them, you know, weaned onto cat food and get their shots and all those things that they'll need to do before they go to their new homes.